Uh-oh. Sounds like it's about to go down in here.
Going down.
New York City, NYC, Borough.
MSG, stand up.
Brooklyn, Staten, and the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. Brooklyn, Staten, and the Bronx. Manhattan, Queens, what you want? We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's about to go down in here.
Going down.
New York City, NYC, Borough.
MSG, stand up.
Brooklyn, New York City, New York,
If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back, we back. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, boy, we are not stopping. Aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years, that's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange. And everybody starving, hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in, we back.
A minute remaining, Brunson at three. Bam! Jalen Brunson does it again! Timeout!
Uh-oh. Sounds like it's about to go down.
Que lo que, my gente, my peoples, my party, my panitas, my family. You heard? You know what it is. It's the Organic Fanatics. It's your boy Ruel, friend of the Most High. If it ain't you, it's I worshiping it. Hey, we back with it. We got the fam. We got the squad in here. We got oh, who is that in all red? Go ahead, Mr. Machetazo. We'll get it right to you, my guy. Que lo que, manito? Dime que lo que. Can't hear you, sir.
You're on mute.
You on mute?
My bad. What's going on, guys? What's up,
What up?
bros?
What up? You got that? You got that little Cool J
What's going
hat?
on, Manhattan? Going up New York City. We still got like a couple of weeks till training camp. Let's talk some shit.
What that? You just
What's
forgot
good?
your
Two
own
shots.
intro,
What's going
bro?
on, Mikey? What's going on? Well, where's new Knicks?
What
Late to
happened
the
to
party.
que
He
lo
duck.
que?
He's ducking.
I said it. I said it. I was on mute. So what's up, people? What's going on?
Okay, all right, we back at it again. And two shots, Mr. Bang Bang himself, Mr. Que lo que manito. Not different mother, same father, friend of the Most High. You know what it is. Que lo que?
What's up? What's up to the panel? What's up to the chat? Replay gang. You know what it is. Apologies for last show that I couldn't make it. Some things came up, but we here now. Bang bang.
All right, we got two shots back into business. And you know, if the show's looking good, if it's sounding good, if he gives that great quality, you know who it is. It's my guy M Spesh, Mr. Technology, the freaking Rican in the back who's gonna not show his face. Go ahead, que lo que manito? What's good?
What up? What up? What up? Everybody, welcome. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel. Welcome back. Two shots. Machete Mig, welcome back. Not coming in halfway show. Thank you.
Let's go. Hey, we got a surprise for you guys today. Almost everyone's here. Just when we had almost the whole squad. Just when we thought we had everybody in. We're looking for the new Knicks. There's a bolo. Be on the lookout. If you see a guy working out there looking suspicious, call 911 and then call us.
On sheet Knicks.
Chic Nicks. Hey, salute to my brother. He's out there. He's having technical difficulties. He should pop up in the show later. Salute to Machete for being here from work right on to working on the pod. Salute to you guys. Salute to the chat. The livest, realest ones out there. Nostalgic Knicks, que lo que. Can't wait for this one. Let's go buzz and beat up. Appreciate you, my brother. Buzz, you know what it is. We got Daniel Berry Sports, que lo que. You know what I'm saying? My peoples, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Put all your comments, all your thoughts, because we're going to read all of that. Appreciate you guys for coming back. So, as the season is coming upon us, as we can smell it, it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. We see it, you know what I'm saying? We about 20 something days from the season. We had a little bit of fever, you know what I'm saying, to give you some of that fever to come down. Bajate la fiebre, un poquito, that little bit of fever. You know what I'm saying? And then two shots favorite player of all time. His since he's young. We got a great show today. We got first of all, let's go right into the legend. Right to it. We got Carmelo Anthony. Mr. Seven. Stay mellow. Hello. Mr. Fellow with the sixth shot. Mr. I'd never seen a shot that I didn't like. Mr. I don't know what is an assist. Mr. Mr. I shoot everything. All you see is a bent wrist. That's what I'm talking about. Carmelo Anthony. Mr. Let Him Fly. He got a tattoo. Mr. Let It Fly right there. He shoots everything. There's never been a shot that he didn't like. Two shots. I think this is a great day for you. Salute to the legend, Carmelo Anthony. You know we joke around with you. Manito, love the speech. He is a Rican. Borinka, let me go to the Rican. I got. Before I get to you two shots, I know that's your guy. I know that's your boy. I know that you know what I'm saying. I know you got a tattoo of him somewhere, probably. Some I don't know. Allegedly, allegedly. I'm wilding
Allegedly.
today.
Yeah, you came
Allegedly,
out firing today, huh?
Yeah.
allegedly, and ain't no sauce. This is natural, baby. Natural. Anyway, I'm special. This is your Ricans. This is your peoples. He came. He gave shout out in the Hall of Fame. Let your peoples. What's your thoughts on the Rican in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, it was only natural, bro. Like, the walking bucket. You know what I'm saying? He's a walking bucket. He's got the little adobo Puerto Rican in him. You know what I'm saying? That's the little extra bonus. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Of course, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm not saying that just because he's Rican. You know,
You sure about that?
maybe a
You
little
sure about that?
bit. Now, question: is he the first Puerto Rican in the Hall of Fame? I think so.
I I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I'm
Let's
gonna let
see.
you look at.
No.
I doubt it. We got some people that probably didn't rep or been out there. I'm gonna let you rep that one out there. Now, is it a coincidence that he's Rican and he's the best shooter? Does that go with your peoples?
Wow.
Hey. Wait, what was it that what
Yeah.
was it that he said that you said? He never shot.
Let
He
him-
never seen a shot he couldn't take or something.
Hey, never
He never
shot.
he never
Shot.
seen a shot he didn't like.
There you go.
That boy took everything. Here, you know what I'm saying? Two shots. Your boy, Carmelo Anthony. That's if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you said that's your favorite player as a Knick, more than likely.
As a Nick, 100%. So it's a close tie. I used to love Houston, but Houston got injured a lot, and you know what I'm saying. He never really lived up to the hype. But Houston was on Jordan, and then Carmelo came around, and you know Carmelo just was the greatest player that I ever seen live, the greatest player that I ever got to enjoy as a Knick. Because once again, Ewing was a little. I was like one. No, I was like three maybe when Ewing retired or left the Knicks or whatever the case. Because I think he went to Washington after. But anyways, definitely Melo, top two of all time. Uh, he's just there's not gonna be another, unfortunately, because the league is going towards away from those pure scorers, the people that can give you 3-4 moves and then turn around, fade away, and jay it in your eye. Like they don't do that no more, unfortunately. So I'm glad I was able to watch one of his games live at the Garden. I actually saw him going up against the Kobe, the Black Mamba, and that was a beautiful experience. Of course, Melo came through, always a bucket. But yeah, man, I'm happy for Melo. I'm happy that he's getting the recognition that he deserves. Because a lot of Knicks fans bashed him in the later years of his career with us and talking about a selfish and can't do this, can't do that. And I'm just glad that the league is realizing that this man is a legend and there will be no other 6'8", 230, and he can give you a bucket left, right, and center. So shout out to Melo, and hopefully we can get another carbon copy in the Knicks at some point in the future.
That's a lot to ask for, but I'm
And
pretty sure
he
there's
is the first Puerto Rican player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
There you go, making
Let's clap
history,
it up for that. Let's clap it up.
making history.
Let's clap it up for that. Salute to that. The first Rican out there gave it to and repped it. And repped it. You know what I'm saying?
He got a tattoo on his hand of the Puerto Rican flag.
He owns a soccer team. He's done a lot for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Basketball. He built basketball courts out there. So he's done a lot for PR. Salute to him. 7 p.m. Brooklyn. Appreciate you. That. Stay mellow. I love mellow.
Hey, Ruel, your volume sounds kind of down.
It sounds
Your volume
down.
sounds low.
If I come
I
closer,
mean, I don't know if you're not talking into the mic. Yeah.
maybe not. Is that better?
Yep.
I was a little bit far from the mic, but Machete, what are your thoughts on Carmelo Anthony? And salute to HRM, great. I see you. I'm still calling you the great. Salute to you, Machete. Your thoughts on Carmelo, the career he's had, what he meant for New York?
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, hey, yeah, man, Melo. Yeah, Melo's up there, man. He's one of the best players we've seen on the Knicks since Jeremy Lin. And jokes. No, I mean, I like Melo. I really love.
You got me.
I really. I loved it when he played for Syracuse and won them a championship after so many years. Number one. So he bled orange. He played for Syracuse. He really was born and raised in Brooklyn until about 9. Then he came out to Baltimore. I grew up in Baltimore. Played really, really started playing street ball as he got older when he was living in Bmore, and really he's got that. I don't know what it is about Marylanders. They got a lot of great something in the water where they got these crazy basketball players coming out, out of here. And but I love what he did for the youth for basketball. He took his money and he put it back into the neighborhood. And people forget that Melo also went to Puerto Rico and what's the word I want to refurbished all the parks out there that were decrepit, and he took his own money and rebuilt a lot of the basketball courts out there in Puerto Rico and in New York City. We got to give him a lot of credit because he helped fund a lot of the reshaping of the basketball courts and bringing the basketball culture back to the Mecca and then put into Puerto Rico. What he's done, what he did when he played for the Olympics. This guy was really a team player. Played a couple of times, got himself a couple of gold medals in the Olympics. And I love what he did for the game of basketball. He didn't win us a championship, but he really brought life back, and also took us to the playoffs first time in at that time when we went in 2013, 2014, whenever it was, with Mike Woodson, and that veteran crew with Jason Kidd, Tyson Chandler, and all these guys. And I love that group. I haven't that was a great group since the 90s. So shout out to Melo and all that he's done in the name of basketball, man. That's the dude right there. He's well deserved.
Yeah, I love that. Good take there. M Spesh, you have any specs statistics for Carmelo?
His
Uphand?
career stats. His career stats are points was 22.5. That took a little dip. Rebounds 6.2. Assists. You say he don't like assists? He got 2.7.
But
How many years he played in the league?
Melo was a bit of a ball hog, but
Field goal percentage 44.7.
and the 3-point percentage.
3-point percentage is, let me see. 3-point percentage is 35.5.
Nice.
Yeah,
Melo was an underrated passer. He used to have some dimes. Like, I'm not saying that I'm obviously his skill set was to score the ball, but he had vision.
So you said he is underrated passer. Why don't we just take the rated out and he's just an underpasser?
Yo, we trying to honor this man because he just got in the Hall of Fame, and you out here taking cheap shots.
That's my guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I mess with you guys. It's all of Carmelo. If you're watching, we know you're watching. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Nah, hey, salute to him. He knows. Listen, he's heard it all. At this point in his career, he's probably heard it all on there. But salute to the guy, dopest player out there. Salute to someone who, again, with the heaviest jersey in all of NBA, the New York Knickerbockers, to be able to do what he did with no type of help. We got rid of all our draft picks, any kind of talent we had. We give him bubblegum and shoestring players to play with to try to compete, and literally
we
put
got
the
rid of
city on his back.
we got rid of all our draft picks and Jeremy Lin. And still
They
made it
got
to the playoffs.
rid of the entire squad and draft picks to bring
And Jeremy Lin. And Lin Sandy.
And you put him against prime LeBron, prime Kobe, prime Duncan, prime Garnett. You're putting him against all NBA Hall of Famers and him by himself against teams that were squatted up. You got Garnett and Paul Pierce and he's going against them. All right. Salute to the new Knicks. Your que lo que manito was good.
Yeah, was popping. Full brand.
My full
How's everybody doing?
Blessed and highly favored.
Good.
My brother was good. So I know you're on the Uber. I'm queuing you in. I'm queuing you in. Right now we're talking about Carmelo Anthony, the first Puerto Rican Hall of Famer, the 10-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA player, 3-time gold champion from the USA Olympic team, the first Rican out there. Tell us about Carmelo Anthony. Your thoughts on him, his Hall of Fame career. What does he mean to the New York Knicks? Your thoughts.
All right. Melo was definitely a cool cat. Never cracked under pressure. Even during his tenure with Phil Jackson shitting on him, he still kept his composure. Always been a man of character. He's always been a baller. I mean, what can you say about Melo? Melo did what Jalen Brunson has been doing for us as of recent. So, shout out to Melo. It's good to see him, get that Hall of Fame orange jacket that his son put on him. Definitely a good look. And yeah, man, I'm just happy for him. Definitely happy.
And you Knicks, I was saying just before you came on here that he had to wear the heaviest jerseys we talk about often as a New York Knick. He had the heaviest jersey, and he had to do it pretty much solo. We destroyed the team, got rid of all our picks, and then you put him out there pretty much solo. He had some couple of players. Salute to J.R. Smith, Shumpert, the other players that helped out and stepped up their game. But you put him against a prime Kobe, prime, all the best players out there. LeBron in his prime, Dwight Howard, who was in the Hall of Fame there. All these players that he went against, pretty much dolo, with a subpar team in comparison to other teams. Not dissing our players, but a subpar team in comparison. He had to wear that heavy jersey and fight through. He got us through a lot of wars. And sometimes it took 62 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So, the greatest stat.
Still, boy, yo, I swear.
Listen, that was the greatest 0 assists, 0 rebounds. It was dope. It was dope. I mean, that's the game, the epitome of give me the motherfucking ball.
And get out the
that,
way.
that game epitomizes give me the fucking rock. And if anyone knows about give me the rock and doesn't pass the ball when they're playing basketball, New Knicks, back to you, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's me.
Wow.
Yeah.
My brother,
Yo.
my brother.
Damn.
I think we should start. I think we should start calling you two shots from now on.
Am I lying, New Knicks? Listen, New Knicks comes from the school of Melo.
Not at all.
My brother, I play basketball. My brother, if it's 4-on-1, there's still a chance he can make it. For the whole team, like this on him, and he'll still make it. I ain't even gonna lie. He'll do some crazy, and it'll go in. Nonetheless, salute to Carmelo Anthony. We appreciate you, brother. Super dope that you put La Isla Borinqueña, Borinquen. You put it on the map. Salute to you. What a beautiful, proud day for the Puerto Rican people. Super dope. And also my Judah brothers as well, because his mom's Judah, tribe of Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Salute to both nations out there. Beautiful thing. My guy is a killer, a sniper. Did his thing. Definitely well worth it. And as my brother said, you got Cayenne, who's the next man up. You got your son. Put it on, an achievement like that, Hall of Fame, that will outlive him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in the rafters. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. That his kids can see him, which is super dope. I think that's phenomenal. Salute to you, Carmelo Anthony. Worth every accolade for you. I love it. Redemption. Everybody was talking, like you said, two shots. Everybody was talking about him. My brother said Phil Jackson shitted on him, try to kill out his legacy towards the end, try to get him traded, get rid of him, say he wasn't worth all of that, and he got the last laugh. Salute to you. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Believe in you. Believe in you even when nobody believes in you. Super dope. Proud of him. Any final thoughts on Carmelo Anthony, you guys? Good. Does it make him any less of a excellent player because he didn't get a trophy? It did because he didn't get the dubs. Does that make it any difference for him?
Nah, not in my opinion. I mean,
There's so many players that don't have a chip.
yeah, there's a lot of greats that don't have chips. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Charles Barkley, and everybody loves Barkley. You know what I mean? So I don't think it hurts his legacy at all. Because at the end of the day, this is not an individual sport like tennis. You know what I mean? This is 5-on-5. And then not on top of that, you got to have the right roster construction from top to bottom. It's not just, you know what I mean? It wasn't just him at it. I mean, he had Stat for a little while, but Stat got injured. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how you gonna fault somebody for taking the challenge when nobody would before him? Well, Stat did, but again, Stat was injured a lot. And he took that on, wanting to come and wear the heaviest jersey, like you like to say. So I respect him fully 100%. Every single press conference, he was there. I don't remember him ever skipping a press conference. I got nothing but love for Melo, bro. That's it. He's just a legend. That's it.
Yeah, remember that time he was waiting for Garnett outside the locker room?
Oh, hell yeah. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yo, he wanted to beat the shit out of Garnett, son.
He wanted to smoke, boy.
Hey,
Did you hear it? Shump was talking about it, and I think it was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. But yo, that shit is hilarious.
Hey, that's real man shit right there, boy. Somebody disrespect your queen. Hey, cameras on,
Yo.
cameras off. The parking lot is on site. Every time I see you.
Over basketball?
Nah.
He
It
thought
wasn't basketball.
He
You
thought
know,
it was over basketball, but it wasn't.
he was talking about
Melo wanted that smoke, boy.
Hey,
And if you remember, y'all remember the fight Melo had with Jerry Jeffries and him in the Garden when he snuffed him? Wow. You remember that shit? Melo about to smoke, boy. He don't play.
Well, he is Puerto Rican.
Saying, yo.
Hot blood.
Yo, he caught Jeffries with a right. When he caught Jeffries with that right, boom.
I'm just saying. Am I lying? Special.
No,
I mean,
you're not lying.
Listen, we're Caribeño. It doesn't take too much. It doesn't take too much. And especially with disrespect. That's automatic. With our last name comes respect. Anything after that, you might die. Or unalive. I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube, it was just a joke. I didn't mean it. It's just a joke. I didn't. Pew, pew. New Knicks, does that kill his legacy? Do you think that takes away from his legacy, who he is? The New York Knicks fans care about that at all? Or is that just NBA drama? I think he's on mute.
Yeah,
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So I'm saying, do you think that affects his legacy because he didn't get a ring? For you and Machete, do you guys think that kills his legacy in any kind of way?
Not at all. He was a stand-up character. Decided to take on the challenge. That he was under.
A bad reception area there.
Yeah, yo, wherever you're at, there's a bad connection there, bro. Wherever you're standing is a bad connection. Yeah.
Fuck it, hey, he's good without one.
I got you. Machete, your thoughts on him? Does that kill? You think that's something that affects his legacy because he never got a ring?
Hang on, guys. Let me get back at you on my work. Hang on. Nah, it doesn't kill his legacy. His legacy is what it is, man. His legacy is what it is, man. It's Carmelo Anthony. It's not even going to affect it no matter what nobody says. He is who he is. He has a lot more fans than he has people who are non-fans. Love him or hate him. But his legacy is what it is. And he's a New York nigga, man. All he needs is shit to be retired up on the rafters. But, he's a Hall of Famer now. I think it's kind of like, for me, there are guys who've been in before him on, the league decades, retired decades for decades, going to be on a Hall of Fame. And this guy, he's good. Got to the Hall of Fame a lot sooner than a lot of other guys used to in the past. So that's his legacy.
Hey, let me say real quick. I don't know. Is Ewing's number retired?
The rafters?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
So I just wanted to ask that real quick because I believe Melo's number should be retired with Ewing also. I think Ewing also should be retired. The number, I mean.
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
what 7 players retired. Ewing is one of them.
Yes,
Okay.
You got Earl
Okay.
I remember
Monroe, Willis Reed, David
the
Yabusele,
Busher, the
Bill
Busher.
The
Bradley,
Bush.
The,
Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, Dick McGuire, and Red Holtzman.
who? Who was
Oh,
that?
that's the championship squad, I believe.
What was his name? McGuire what?
Dick McGuire. That's his name, dog.
Come on, yo, cut his mic, bro. Cut his mic. He done.
I wish I could, bro.
Welcome to the Organic Fanatic Show. Hey, if you're not having fun here, you know we stupid, man. We do. Hey, but salute to that. Hey, love. I love the fact. All right, so we got it. His numbers should be up. His numbers should be up. I love the fact that Dolan, we have our own little legends section that started since we got this squad we got now. That all the vets, the original, the oldies, but the goodies, that they all sit watching the Knicks. I think that's super dope. The little legends section right underneath the basket, I think, is phenomenal. Love Melo. We ride with you, my guy. We appreciate you. Que todo te vaya bien. Can't wait to see Cayenne. Listen, if you can teach Cayenne how to, well, maybe not you. If you can have someone teach him how to pass, yo, all time NBA.
He's playing in Syracuse too, bro. He's playing in Syracuse too.
Listen, coach, whoever's coaching Cayenne, please show an assist. You'll get more shots if you
He's a
pass the
shooting
rock.
guard though. I don't know if he's gonna be passing much.
Bro, nah, hey, he's gonna pass a shooting guard. There's no way. He's like 6'7" right now. He's gonna end up passing his day. He's gonna be like 6'10" before.
No,
it's
I'm
over.
saying he's playing shooting guards. So they're shooting guards don't really pass too much.
Surprise, surprise. Is that probably flop? Yo, if he goes to Syracuse, gotta be a 2. He's gotta be a 2. I need him to be a 2,000 points the first year. Hey, we love Melo, and the shot. Salute to that. So love Melo. Congratulations, felicidades to you, my brother. Felicidades to La Isla, Borinquen, all that's butter. Now we got a little FIBA basketball, a little international players. People out there balling. You seeing Giannis. You seeing Porzingis, who all of a sudden he's not sick anymore. He had an illness playing in the playoffs, but now he's giving Latvia 36 a game. That's weird. I don't know what the illness was, but all of a sudden I can give you 36 as soon as I get traded and get $158 million. Forget the
Tingus Pingus.
Pingus. You know, so you got everybody playing, but then we got this guy. There's this one guy. Can't quite put my finger on his name. Gerson Yabusele. That boy is balling. He's in France. They didn't have, Wemby out there. They didn't have any of the usual suspects. They didn't have Evan Fournier because he's playing for a Euro team. They didn't have the best player in France ever to touch a basketball besides Wemby, Frank Ntilikina, who's wasn't on the team right now, greatest. Say what you say, Frank Nitty. I fucked with Frank Nitty.
Lockdown defender.
But you got
Mr. Lockdown defender.
Hey, the greatest defender ever to put on a Knicks uniform. Okay? After Frazier. Let me take that back. After Frazier.
Let me take that.
Frazier. I can't be disrespect. I can't disrespect. Anyway, so you got Gerson Yabusele, who played Poland. Poland starts going off. He goes to the halftime locker room and starts going in on his teammates, saying y'all wasn't ready. Y'all ain't come prepared. Let's talk the truth to ourselves. What are we doing here? And they came out the second half, and my man left with 36 points. I think 6 3-pointers, 2 blocks from everywhere. Now I studied the game. He was hitting from the right side, left side, from the center lane, backboards, rebounds, assists. Your guys' thoughts when you saw either the highlights or you saw the game? Your thoughts on Yabusele's game, on that Portland game? I'll go to Machete's working. I'm special. I'll go to you first, and then I'll go to you, Two Shot.
I'll be honest, bro. I didn't even see the game. I didn't even know Euro was playing right now, bro.
And 2 shots. Way to kill me right here. Bang.
What game was that? Who did you play with that? What game was that?
No, forget it. It's too late. It's too late for your opinion. Ya. Se fue. 2 shots. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, Who was it that said he's like a bigger Randall? Somebody said that.
Machetazo. Machetazo.
Macheta.
I gotta give Machetazo his credit. He's
Yeah, and when he said that, I started looking at it, and I'm
Yeah, I
like,
said that. Yeah.
damn, yo, he kind of is like Randall. And I
look
mean,
at it. He came in for his credit. He came. Yeah, I said that. I said it. I said it. I said it.
yeah, no, he said that, and like I said, I started looking at it. I started watching his game a little bit more, and yeah, he's 100% right. I mean, with a better jump shot, but I feel like there's something about him that doesn't sit well with me. Like, and I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer, but um, I, I think it's his like just his physical body, bro. He just doesn't look like a basketball player. He looks like he should be an O lineman, like taking someone's head off. You know what I mean?
He looks
That's
like a
kind of
rugby.
how I see
Like a
him.
rugby. Yeah, he looks like a rugby player.
He looks like he should be, like in the strongman competitions, moving trucks and shit. I fear that he maybe he's putting more emphasis on strength training instead of like uh cardiovascular strength, like endurance. You know what I mean? Like when you see someone slim, you think that they can run for miles. When I see someone jacked, yeah, I feel like they could do it in spurts, like kind of like football, like with quick little bursts. But to sustain that in the long haul, I think it's going to be a problem. And I'm hoping that he's focusing more on the cardio side instead of the strength side, because he got the strength down low. So I mean, I could be just talking on my ass at this point, but that's how I feel. And I
I
don't know
feel
if that's
that
gonna
way.
be I don't know if that's gonna be good for his overall career. Because again, like when you're that big, that heavy, you know what I mean. That puts a lot of stress on your joints and shit. So like, I guess it's just an area of concern. But I like his game, man. He's a good player.
Nah, I'll send you a link, man. I seen his off-season training. He trains in Miami, and he trains and his physical ability, like his cardio, the training. When you see the training that he does, he is all about cardio, like the way he and it mixed with the strength. It's very good the training. I mean, I'm so impressed how fast and quick he runs, and his skill set is really dope. Physically, if you when you see the video, you'll change your mind on it because he is always focused on cutting, slicing, the strength, a lot of power, but a lot of speed. The fact that he's built like that is crazy.
It's
So I don't know
crazy.
if you, yeah, but if you see him, he's really dope. I mean, I salute to Machete, like a young or a smaller version of Randall or bigger version of Randall. He reminds me of like Larry Johnson, like old school Larry Johnson that was starting to get a three towards the end, but he was just big and brolic. If you remember LJ, Larry Johnson back then, you couldn't stop him in the paint. He looked like he was a linebacker and he's posting you. That it took Alonzo Mourning. That's why they were fighting him and Alonzo. Because even Alonzo was a 7 foot center, couldn't even stop him that way. So it was very impressive to see him play like that for France, to see his leadership ability, how he was vocalizing that with his team. And France right now has a lot of young players. So being a captain, a leader, vocal leader, showing not just talking, going out there and diving for the ball, getting rebounds, assists, 3 points, doing whatever it takes. That showed a lot to me, especially for definitely Nick's type of player. He's gonna to the point that watching him play, I would not be surprised if this guy doesn't go with Mitchell Robinson as a starter. I wouldn't be surprised that he starts as a number four. That's how good I think his game is. He is a more powerful Josh Hart with a more accurate three. So his impact wise would be similar to Josh. He's a more physical player than Josh Hart, so he would fit the four better, and you can slide Randall and OG down where OG doesn't have to possibly play these big fours, and maybe be a little bit easier for him physically as a three rather than a four. So I think I can definitely see that happen if Mike Brown keeps wants to keep Cat at the five, which is more of his type of offense. Where it's at center, five out, pass from the top of the key, utilizing Cat's strength, and I think he is quick on his feet. I'm telling you, when you see that training, you see he's quick on switching on rotations, where he would be able to help Cat when Cat is slow footed, let's say for defense, slow footed. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if you see Yabusele as a starter if Mitchell Robinson is not the starter. I don't see why you wouldn't do Mitchell Robinson, but if that's the case, or you may see it in spurts where you'll see him in that lineup, I'm more than sure his game definitely speaks that, in my opinion. So I like his game. He balled out. They did play. Who did they play this? They played someone today. Goodness, I'm having brain fart. Is it
They lost
I
to
didn't. I didn't
Georgia.
see
Georgia?
the game.
They lost to
I didn't see the
Georgia.
They
game
lost.
today.
Yeah, I saw it. They played against Georgia, which is Russia. Russians. Those Russians, boy. Uh, they don't play. German, they Georgia, they played very well. They caught France slipping and they beat them. All that to say is that Yabusele is now on his way to New York. They packed him up.
Yeah.
They packed him up. So Yabusele is gonna be in New York. He's probably got a little week training before he goes to Abu Dhabi. So it works out good for him in a sense. I'm special. Your thoughts just by seeing Yabusele, seeing some of the games that you've seen him in all. What are your thoughts on him? How do you think his role would impact? Can you see him as a starter, or do you think that maybe Josh still has that in the bag?
Um, but like you said, they're kind of like the same player. He's a little heavier than Josh. Uh, but yeah, he's aggressive. He plays very physical. You know, how, like the Euro leagues, they're all about playing physical over there. So he plays very good. He's a very physical player. I don't know about starting. I don't even think Josh Hart is gonna start. To be honest with you, um, who do we start at four? If
I
we
don't think
put
you.
if
I
we
mean,
put Cat
listen,
at five,
it's got to be either Mitchell at the five and Cat to the four. And if you don't play Mitchell at the five, I can't see that you have. And I listen. I love Josh. There's no, but you're talking about fit, and you start Josh over Yabusele, who's taller than him, bigger than him, who has a legitimate better 3 point shot than him. If that's the case, again, this is if that's the case, you got someone who can help Cat physically on with fives, with fours, and OG with threes. You know what I mean? So he's someone that can fit that position better. That I think that'll help the health of Josh Hart if he doesn't start. That helps the health of OG if you move OG down to the three. So I can't if it's not Mitchell Robinson. I would have to think that that's a high consideration for him to start if it's not Mitchell Robinson, in my opinion. Just based on what I'm seeing, his fit, how his game is, how he plays, I would probably I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I mean, that's a tough question because I would I want. There's no doubt in my mind that I want Josh started back to the 6 man role, or like a 6 man role type because we got Jordan Clarkson, but I want him off the bench. So if you don't put Cat at the 5 or at the 4 or whatever the case, then I think you would have to insert Deuce McBride. So I guess it would be Jalen Deuce, uh, OG Bridges, and Cat. Right? Yeah. I don't know.
So
Listen, my ideal lineup would be Mitch at the 5 and Cat at the 4. I feel like that's his natural position. I've always said that. I said it after we traded for him, that Minnesota showed us the blueprint when Rudy Gobert was there with him, next to him. That's the furthest he ever went. And that's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. So if you show me something that works, I'm going to want to replicate it. And call me biased, but I feel like Mitchell Robinson is better than Gobert. So imagine how much further we can go if the Timberwolves already showed us the blueprint. We just gotta copy the blueprint. That's my opinion.
I'm mad at that. Yeah, I'm special. Your thoughts on? Do you think Mitchell Robin healthy because he's healthy. He's balling. We've seen him doing his warm ups, getting ready for the summer. He hasn't taken a vacation. So salute to Mitchell Robinson. He's been in the lab all summer. All summer. You got to give a man props for that. He said he's betting on himself. He's been practicing all summer. He's been working on the free throw shot. I That's why I don't see that you don't give him the shot early in the season. You know what I mean? That you give him, and it's a contract year. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think you have to, bro. He's like the longest tenured Nick. You know, like he is a Nick. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to give him a shot at the center as starting. Like the only reason why he got the starter job taken away was because he got hurt. You know what I mean?
And that's the only reason. Yeah, the only reason Josh was playing even crazy minutes and doing
Yeah.
what. ex-
So
I see.
I say you give
So
him at least give him a shot to start, like to see what he has, and then if you don't feel that he fits the offensive style that they want to run, then I guess put him back as the backup.
so
But
you're saying see how he looks for first 25 games before trade deadline? Is that what you're saying?
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to trade him. I don't want to trade him. I mean,
Hold on. Now that since you brought it up, who would you trade him for?
yeah, who we trading him for? You stepped into
For
it. Might as well talk.
okay. Only reason, hold on, because this is how people get misquoted. This is
Nah, you stepped on it, brother. You
Uh,
stepped on it.
uh,
listen. I will. The only reason I brought it up is because M Special I think is correct, and I think you said it at two shots. I think that he deserves to start. I think this is going to be a year that he should be able to play a plethora amount of minutes, and I think you have to give him the look for the first 25 games at
Let me
least.
ask you guys a question.
Go for it.
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, we hear you.
What other niggas at the gym at 1 in the morning getting working right
None.
now?
Not a one.
So don't you think he's working to make his case and take that starting position? I don't listen when he laughed at Huck Porty not worried about taking his job. Listen, Mitchell Robinson is one of the top most confident guy in his skills and how he plays. He's always setting records. He's always going above and beyond, and the Knicks would never be the same without Mitch. So, with that being said, I mean, he's doing good. You see him shooting threes, even though let's see if Mike Brown unleashes what we've been seeing. And I don't know. I think he deserves the shot. Like
I agree
Mikey
with that.
said, he is the longest tenured Nick, and he deserves that respect.
Yeah, like
I think
I
all three
feel
of
it's
you
his
are.
job to lose. That's how I feel about Mitch. You know what I'm saying? It's his job
That's a
to
good.
lose.
Exactly.
Like I don't think he has to fight to start. Like I think he has to like it's his job to lose. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about the situation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
like
nice
God
take.
forbid he gets injured or something. I hear you. I think you guys all have great points, and it would be nice to see Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. Um, and other than that, like I don't really see anybody else. Like I said, who are you gonna start or insert into the starting five besides him? Like he makes the most sense.
Uh,
I mean, we don't. I don't think we have a coach that plays small ball. So you know, I don't think we have a coach that is gonna think someone else plays better defense than Mitch. I mean, that's our best defender. So it's like, why are you gonna nerf our best defender and have him come off the bench? You know what I mean? I don't know. It just makes common sense to me.
No, no, I agree. I agree with you guys. That's why I'm asking you guys because you guys have great takes on it. I'm totally with it. I definitely think Mitch should be starting. I said it a gajillion times here as well. It's just I was just looking at how Yabusele plays. I don't know this coach like how I know Thibodeau. You know what I mean? I've seen his coaching style. I've seen his teams. this is probably the most in-depth team that he's had before with talent, and I'm intrigued by what we have. To seeing the opportunity of, I think he will probably mix it up a little bit, but I definitely think it should be Mitch to start by all means. And I agree with M Special's take that it's pretty much his to lose. Like New Nick said, there's no one out there putting in that time or the work that he's been doing in the gym, getting in shape, proving that he's gonna come and letting you know he's trying to come into camp in game shape. This is gonna be the first time in a minute that he comes into camp in shape. Normally he's been injured coming into a season and taking a while to ramp up and get into shape, quickly rushing to get into game shape and then throwing into from not playing any games to now you're in the second round of the playoffs and you got to give 180%. You know what I mean? So it's a different type of pressure. The fact that he's being ready now.
Well, I mean, if we look at it, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good? You good?
All right, yeah. If we look at it, goddamn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Mitch, bro, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Mitch getting ready into game shape, came in last year getting ramped up.
Nah, I mean, if we look at it, I mean, I would like to see Yabusele coming off with the rest of the squad. I'd rather have, like we said before, plenty of times. Tibbs was always going with a 7-8 man rotation. And right now, I think we got legitimately 10 threats, 10 official threats to threaten anybody. And I think we're a lot deeper at the bench. That was our only problem last year was basically the bench. And did we upgrade in the bench? Yes, we have. I mean, like I said, I see this team running an autopilot. I see it's definitely finals or bust, bro. And I don't see a lot of teams that could really fuck with us. If you look at the lineup on paper, on the court, the same squad, not breaking it up. You know, it's all Leon Rose wanted to build camaraderie and unity. Yeah, I mean, and he did that. You know, and taking Mitch away. I don't know what my brother's talking about trading. I really don't understand that, but yeah, I think what the team needs to stay as is.
Always throwing a wrench in.
He trying to package Mitch and Colette for somebody.
Yeah,
Kolek,
I know.
Kolek for sure. I never said Mitch. I just asked the question. Machete, go. You look like you got about something. Jump in. Dale, Machete.
What's up, guys? What are we talking about? Trading Mitch?
No,
What y'all talking about, man?
He stepped on it. He stepped on it. Let him know.
All I said.
That's white.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's
Yo, we was been disrespectful from the get, bro. He's been disrespectful since I don't know what Nika made in that mixture concoction. What you drinking, boy?
I'm sober.
He's starting. Yo, he's the devil's advocate.
What are you drinking, boy?
Nothing. I'm sober.
That's the problem.
Hey, yo,
that's the problem.
Hey, yo, put that down, boys. Yo.
That is the problem.
Mrs. Royal, please get this boy a drink.
Yo, put that
Look,
crack
Mitch ain't
pipe
going
down,
nowhere,
boy.
bro. We're blessed. We're blessed to have him. He ended the year great. He came back. Great, did great things in the playoffs. Got to see the Eastern Conference Finals. Why the hell would you want to get rid of the most impactful center we've had in a while, bro? You know, in a while. I mean, this guy, you know, and he has playoff experience. 2 years at least, maybe three years experience in the playoffs at least before he gets in. Okay, so he's not injury prone because the last time Embiid injured him. It ain't like you're injury prone when people come out and hunt you down and take you out at the angles like Embiid did. So it ain't his fault.
I hate it when people say that shit, that Mitch is injury prone. Mitch is not injury prone. And another point that might make that reminds me of what I was gonna say. There, last year was Mitch's first time ending the year in great health in a long time. So for him to end it, you know, it is almost like what you said about the guys going in for the summer games and coming in warm, ready to go. You know what I mean? This is Mitch's first time in a long time that he has had that opportunity to end a season good and and come into the season with no injury. So with that being said, I don't see a lot of people stopping him, and I think he will break some more records. Uh, I don't know what record he's gonna break, but coming in healthy, I think he'll break another record.
Two shots. You look.
Look, let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this real quick, look, bro. Look, we're very fortunate at the five right now. We got Hulk, we got Yabusele, we got Mitch, we got some big, strong bigs coming in. You know, this is like when we had Simmons and we had Arnstein, we had signed the big three, and he secured all the centers. Once again, Leon Rose and company to secure the center. We're good at the five, bro. We get one goal down, we still got two. We got maybe three guys that practice up at the five. That's more important. Whether he starts or not, it doesn't matter. You know, it's who's going to start. You know, more than likely he's going to be the senior guy. You know, which is fit. Mitch Rob. So like I said, we got the most impactful center coming off Eastern Conference championship. Well, not championship, maybe this year, but what I'm saying. We're very fortunate right now, and yeah, we're expecting great things for Big Mitch.
Hey, you heard Machete. He said he's betting on the Knicks to win it all. He said he's rubbed his lucky rabbit's foot, and he said bet all your money on the New York Knicks to win it all this year. You heard all the like Michelle's gonna leave right now. I did not say it. I'm messing with you. No, I think you guys are right. If you heard me, I did not say trade Mitch. I said to look for his 25 games. Anyway, I love Mitch. Mitch is staying. I do agree with you guys. I definitely think he needs to start. I like what you guys said. You guys hit that right on the head. Paused on the money, saying that it's his to lose because he's been practicing. He's playing. I love what New Knicks was saying. He's been at the gym, hasn't stopped working out. He's going to come into camp in incredible shape. A contract year, nobody plays better than in a contract year. So I think he's gonna shine out. So I like that. And if that's the case that he starts, that bench we have is gonna be crazy, my guy. The bench line you're gonna have Deuce, Clarkson, Josh Hart, Yabusele, and Hook. That is a crazy bench, bro. And a defensive, because look, Josh was guarding at least the second or third best player in the starting units of all the teams. Am I right or am I crazy? Am I talking out of my neck here, or was he guarding the second, third best player? Right, second
No,
at times. At times, I know we obviously know it's OG and Bridges, but when they were picking him off or picking off of this guy Bridges, it would be Josh, where he was guarding Jimmy Butler at times. I'm not saying the whole game because I defenders were. All that to say that Josh can defend is what I'm saying. You got him at the bench. I like our chances. I like how we're looking this year, but love it. I love the Yabusele type. I was just trying to do a comparison. I was hype, maybe a little bit too much watching him in the FIBA game, seeing his physical abilities. Uh, Machete jumped out the window, said he was better than Randall. I thought that was some good weed. But other than that, I think he's a light version of it. I think he's good, but he's good. He's dope. He's a big brolic kid, quick, good shooting 3 point, 6 3 pointers. I mean, he's not shy about checking up shots. I mean, the kick and shoot, hit six threes in the game in different angles, top of the key, side of the key, corner shots. That's why I was saying I wouldn't be surprised if he played with the starters because he can shoot threes, he can space the floor, he can crash boards. If it wasn't a Mitch, that's the only reason why I brought it up. His game is very good, but it also helps the bench too. If you got Yabusele who can hit threes, that lets Josh Hart from the bench be Josh Hart. Run up and down the court like a maniac, get crazy rebounds. He's gonna take all the rebounds away from Hook Party. He's not gonna let Hook Party get any rebounds. And just fast breaks. That's gonna help Deuce. fast breaks. Him and Clarkson is gonna be a crazy duo to see. I'm excited about that. We got our game coming up for Abu Dhabi. We got on the 20. What is it? M Special, the third and fourth, or is it the
What?
20 something?
Oh,
I think it's the third and fourth. I think it's the third and fourth. We play Abu Dhabi 23rd. I think they're gonna go to Abu Dhabi and do like a media day. So the media day is like
yeah.
23rd or
We play
24th.
the. I think the first couple of preseason games are gonna be in Abu Dhabi.
Yes. Which I think the first two are against Philly, which if I'm not mistaken, I think is October. Is it October 3rd and 4th or is it on the 20 something?
Well, let me look
I
it
know
up.
it's coming up
Thanks for the
soon.
heads up. Thanks for asking me an
Yeah.
unprepared question.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
It's
Gotta
just
keep
coming
you on
out
your toes.
randomly. You know, we're
You
talking
on your
about one
toes.
thing. He's like, "Hey, when we played the, come on, bro, set
Ah,
me up
gotta be
over
light
here."
on your gotta be light on your feet.
Oh damn, I just
So
had
you
it.
gotta be, see? Ah, look at you. Come on. Look. Now everybody's waiting. No
Thursday,
pressure.
October
It's just
2nd.
yes. I think my guy got it. I think I got it. That Rican was ready with it. And then I think media day is on the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. So
I
we're
don't know.
coming
I don't
close,
really know
man.
about media day.
I know media day is like on the 23rd, 24th. I put you a little too far on the shot. But now we're on September 7th. Got about 2 weeks before the media
Ooh,
day.
guess who was on? Guess who was on? Media day. Not media day. They had they made a video. The Knicks team made a video. They might have slipped up.
About what?
I saw
Why?
Shamit. I saw Shamit in the video. I think
Really?
Shamit is gonna be the last roster spot because they had who they had? They had Bridges talk. They
Hey,
had
spoiler alert. Don't try to take it. Don't try. You're going to see somebody next tomorrow. The Knicks side. Okay.
I don't know. But I saw the video. They had Deuce talk. They had Bridges. They had Shamit, and I think there was one more, but I can't remember. It might have been Brunson. But yeah, they had a little video. They were talking da 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 da. And then when I saw Shamit, I'm like, oh shit, they might have just slipped up and let the cat out of the bag.
I
I
see.
don't know.
Nice.
This
I
is
need, I
just
need
pure
that video.
speculation on me.
Hey, uh, cite your sources. Cite your sources, sir. We got our insider, two shots pronto. Shams pronto. We got Shams pronto. Hey, Sham
Shit.
Dios, where you at?
I like
Shams pronto. We're waiting for Sham Dios. Sham Dios, where are you? Sham Dios, are you out there? He's on the hunt. It's off season for Sham Dios. Hey,
oh
and I love
man.
Man, that last
so I
roster
love.
spot is still open. Gee.
I
Yeah.
mean, if
But
he's
I don't
saying that,
know. I don't know because I saw Shamit in the video, man. I'm telling you, and they only put players that are on the squad. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna put somebody that's not on the squad. That makes no sense. It's like media day, like trying to get to know the Knicks and whatnot, blah blah blah. And then you slip in Shamit? Like, I don't know.
hey, that's a good catch. Well, I see what you did there.
Yeah. Pure
Shams
again,
got
pure speculation on me, but I don't think you're gonna put someone there that's not on the squad.
you heard it here first from Sham Shots. Sham Shots.
Shane Pronto, Shane Pronto.
Sham Pronto. And I like. I'm excited for the squad. I like what he did at FIBA. So I like what we got, man. I like our players. I'm excited to see. I'm trying to figure out this coach, but I guess it's too early to tell. Maybe I'm too eager, too excited to see what the rotation's like. I'm excited for this year. Trying to figure it out early, but listen, he's got, as my brother said, problems. We want problems. He got the best problem. I mean, I would have liked to see what Thibodeau would have done with this lineup, but
Oh,
I
come
can't.
on,
I
man.
can't. I can't go back, but I'm excited to see
You
what
know
he
what
does.
he would have done? He would have had a solid 6-man rotation. Yabu would have been riding the bench. Hook would have been in the G League. Come on, bro. We already, we know that song and dance already. Let's move on.
That's what I said. I'm trying to figure out what this coach is gonna do. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, but
Hopefully,
don't bring up tips, bro. That's disrespectful.
look at you. Look at him. He's already got heartburn. He's like, ah. Anyway, I don't got any other topics. You guys, got any final takes? Any final thoughts on Melo, Yabusele, what the lineup looks like? Any final takes? We're gonna keep it short today, even though it's been over an hour.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready for the season to start. I'm itching. Um, as far as this final roster spot, because we were just talking about it. Again, I'm not gonna speculate on who we should get, blah blah blah. But I saw Shamit, so that's what I'm gonna rock with. Um, if and when he comes back, that's just gonna be, in my opinion, too many guards. Um, if we're gonna, I feel if we're gonna maximize the roster, I feel like we would need a. I feel like we would need another forward, either small forward or power forward. Now,
It
Right.
would be 7 if we pick Shaman. 7 guards.
7 guard, that's a lot. So again, I would be more comfortable with a forward or power forward or small forward or power forward to kind of spell OG and Bridges. So again, pure speculation on my part, but I believe you may be right, and somebody will be traded at some point. You keep throwing out Kolek, so he might bite the bullet, or he might end up getting more playing time than we would even think. Because when you think about it, yeah, we have 7 guards, but Brunson is number one. Then you got McBride, Josh, whoever as number 2, and you're gonna need somebody to spell them when they need a break. So that's where the Kodaks come in. That's where the Clarkson comes in. That's where the Josh Harts come in.
I think they brought Clarkson in. I think they will look at Clarkson way before Kolek.
But I think he's a 2, though. I think he's a 2. So that's what I'm saying. So because you have so many guards, you're gonna have to get rid of some, and that might open up a slot for Kolek, for somebody like Kolek. Because if you're making a trade, or if I come to you with a trade as another organization, I'm not gonna want Kolek. I'm gonna want Deuce. Like if you're trying to get rid of guards, give me Deuce, give me Josh. I don't want Kolek. He's a unknown commodity.
Brooklyn.
Unless you're gonna like build up his trade value, like you said, the first 25 games, put him in, let him rock out, see if he performs, sink or swim type shit. But in my humble opinion, it might be Kodak. I don't think it is, or I'm leaning more towards Deuce because he still got that team friendly contract. You know what he's about. You know he got great defense, and he could shoot.
Yeah, you're not gonna lose a piece for the championship. Someone of his caliber, and it's time that you got him cheap. You can get Kolek to a Brooklyn. There's like 3, 4 teams that got uh space and financial. They got cap room. Like I think Brooklyn got like 40 million in cap that they can still fill up for the season, and they're trying to blow the team up anyway. So you give them Kolek in a second, and there you go. They take on that salary, frees up a spot for us, and then you can get another power forward, Delon Wright, Beauchamp, and you give them the minimum, the $1 million. Yeah, you already
I
got.
would like I would like Pac-Man to get a chance.
Well, but that's the other one, Pac-Man too, so he can get some burn. He's already on the roster, so he's on our roster, and he's someone. Watch out for this year. I think he's gonna shock some people this year. This
I
year,
think I think there's gonna be a couple of people that shock because in my humble opinion, if he does go with the 10-man rotation, he's gonna have to eventually start playing the kids, and I think some of the kids are gonna show out. And let me throw another monkey wrench at you just because Devo, isn't this his last year before he's a free agent?
I think he has one more, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has one. I could be wrong. M Special, if you want to check that out real quick.
First of
Last
all,
minute,
I need to know who Devo is.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Vincenzo.
DiVincenzo, bro.
Ah, we talking Knicks. He's the
DiVincenzo.
ops, bro. He's not even on the Knicks, bro.
But he could be, is what he's trying to
No,
say. He could be.
Bro, that's the homie, bro. That's the big red goo. That's
he-
that's that's the man that we've been wanting back since he left.
he's the big ragu in New York. Right now, he's Publix brand sauce. He's not even the big ragu right now.
He
Yeah,
said public.
he said
He
Publix,
says,
bro. That's wild, bro.
damn, what a take.
He didn't. He said he's not SpaghettiOs. He's Spaghettios.
He said,
What did you want to know about Dante?
What
Isn't
is
he
his
a free
contract?
agent after this year?
He is signed to.
I think he's an extension eligible
I
next
think
year.
he's a free agent after this year. So they're gonna want something for him.
I think he's extension eligible.
Contract. He is. Bro, this shit does not make sense.
Does it say 26, 27?
Oh, that's a big.
Hey, sorry guys, I'm working a little bit. I'll be off in a minute. I'll take my break in a minute. I'll be fully engaged. My apologies.
Yeah, you
bro.
good?
No problem.
Oh, good, brother.
So if he
He
signed a
signed
2 year
to
2026,
2026.
that's what I thought.
So after this
This is
year, he's a
last
free
year.
agent.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
this
his
is
last
last
year.
year.
They better get something for him because that man is gonna be a New York Knick.
He's extension eligible.
He's a unrestricted
that
free
man is
agent in
coming home, bro.
27-28.
See, restricted. You ain't getting him. He's
Well, I
restricted.
mean,
So I mean,
that's if Leon Rose is still with the plan, because whatever Tibbs did, Mike Brown is here to do the total opposite. He will not be running like nothing of the sort of what Tibbs was doing. He has to come in doing the total opposite, which is playing the kids, getting that rotation, and you know, that's what Mike Brown was brought here to do, and I think it's gonna flow. It's gonna flow because you know everybody reached their bowling point with Tibbs. You know, so I mean, I see us doing good, bro. I don't know. I see us doing good.
Yeah, listen, those assistant coaches, the 3 contacts. Go ahead, Machete.
Doing 3 contacts, bro.
I mean, listen, TJ Hunt, TJ Saint. Sorry, I keep saying TJ Hunt. That's a drifter, car racing. Anyway, you know TJ Hunt. Salute to TJ Hunt. TJ Saint. TJ Saint he's had G League champion. He's won like twice, taking his young players to the championship in the G League 2 times. So he's a great young coach, great getting the young players ready. So I can see him getting Pac-Man ready. I can see him having Hook Pori ready. I can see having Diawara, which Diawara is a power forward, 2 shot.
Kolek.
He's gonna have Diawara ready, who Diawara is the 6th power forward. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have everybody except
Wow.
Kolek is gonna be in Brooklyn. He's still gonna be in New York.
The hate is real, bro.
Listen.
Hey, me and Machete on the last show, we was standing up for you, Brody. We was trying to defend Kolek as much as we could against these 2.
Appreciate you, man.
He did it. They were holding it down. You know. It's just,
that's right. That's how we gotta be, man. We gotta be bullish about our ballers, man.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like I said last time, if we wasn't in the position we're in, I think Kolek sees more time. But since we're in championship contention,
if we were shit,
I don't think there's time for experiments and trying shit. Yeah, I mean, and the experimentation days are long behind us. We gotta go with niggas that are ready to
microphone just went out.
Ready right now. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like when we had what's the point guard's name and Barry.
Yabusele?
When we had Barry, the dancing TikTok nigga, and then
What was his name
Emmanuel
again?
quickly.
Oh, the other guy.
and
Yeah.
what's his name?
IQ,
What-
IQ,
IQ.
IQ.
and we had IQ. All right, we was a good team, but we was still a day late and a dollar short.
You
So
mean Grimes.
that's
You mean
not what.
Grimes.
Yo, he got a
Yeah,
hate
TikTok.
for Grimes,
Yeah,
bro.
his
Like
name
that's
is
crazy.
his name is TikTok.
TikTok. That's TikTok. That's it.
His name
Yeah.
is Quentin. His name is Quentin Grimes. A
His
little
name is
TikTok
Quentin
dancing.
TikTok Grimes.
And he's out there balling out for the 76ers trying to get a fucking spot. Because I don't know what the fuck we're talking about today, man. We got shit to talk about. I'm back.
All right.
Check this
Talk
out.
to us.
Yo,
Talk to us. What we
listen,
gotta
I got a
talk
question.
about?
There goes another.
I got a question. I got a
just
question.
hold on before you hold that
Yo.
question, Machete. Just so you guys know, I did try to close the show. You saw it. I tried to close the show. I tried to give you guys under an hour 30. It never happens with us.
Wait. Who was complaining about the show being too long?
Niggas go left. When we're going left, niggas still go left.
Yeah,
Yo, shout out to the
What makes it
chat.
complain?
Shout out to the chat. I haven't heard no comments from the chat.
The chat is quiet today, but salute to Nostalgic Nick. Salute to Buzzer
It's
Beater.
Sunday.
Salute to Daniel Berry
There's
Sports.
jazz festivals going on all over the place. Everybody's at a jazz fest right now.
It's the first week of the NFL, baby. Everybody's glued to the TV, son.
That's right. Everybody's glued to their fucking
Yes,
TV
sir.
watching their fucking Giants.
Hey. Screw the Giants, boy.
Watching
I know this is not a football channel, but I gotta get it out my chest, boy.
No me falta de respeto a los Giants, brother. I don't care.
Hey, you know, I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan, so I can say it. I can
I'm
say
a Giants fan, but even I know not to root against the Commandos. Them fuckers going to Super Bowl.
They ain't winning
Jets,
shit.
my boy.
They ain't winning shit.
Hey.
Jets.
Anyway, here we go back left again.
They're not gonna get past Mahomes.
It went left again.
All right, go ahead, Mike.
Listen,
go ahead, Mike.
my
What were
question-
you gonna say, Mike?
Hey,
What were you
I
gonna
got
say?
it. Yo, so mine is like a two-part question. Part A, how many spots do we have to fill in the for the roster?
One.
Just one
Supposed to be
more.
15. No, there's 15 spots, right? Isn't it? We're supposed to fill 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one more. We got one more.
Oh, so we got 14? That was my next question.
Yeah.
I thought we had 10.
No, we got 14.
No, we got 14.
Who are the 14
No,
that we got? then?
We got a 14
We
and
got 10 and
impossible. Impossible.
Y'all, there's too many. Y'all answering at the same time. What happened
I'm
now?
gonna read down the roster right now, Mike.
Thank you.
We got OG, we got Bridges, we got Brunson, we got Clarkson, we got Dadier, we got Diawara. Is that how you say it? Diawara.
Yeah.
We got Hart, we got Hook Porty, we got Kolek, we got McBride, we got McCullough, we got Robinson, Towns, and Yabusele.
You didn't say Bocham, did you?
No, he's not on there.
No, he's not. He's not on the squad.
So that last spot's for Larry.
Look at you.
Andre.
You tight. Why you tight?
That last spot. Who's that last spot? Who's gonna claim the last spot?
Damn it, Schnauzer.
Shaman. Wait.
According to,
Like I told the guys, I saw a media video with the Knicks that Shaman was in it. So my speculation is that he's in the squad.
So we've been calling. My bad, I dropped the phone. We've been calling Shaman to be the guy since fucking the beginning of the summer. And it's like Leon Rose and these guys to wait till the end of the summer and make the most obvious fucking move. So, you know, as far as Ben Simmons is concerned, whatever, we all knew what time it was with that motherfucker. And
I heard he's about to retire. That's what I heard.
yeah, but they've been saying that. They've been nicked for clicks with that shit. Cause that motherfucker was not coming back to New York ever, and that was just Nick bait, bro. But when he's not a conversation. Well, my point is that okay, Shammer, we're gonna say he's gonna be the one to fill that last spot. Hopefully that's true because he deserves it. He's the one that was with the playoffs. How are you not gonna go with the same crew? First of all, bro, how are you not gonna go? Who he was not only that a spark when he came off the bench in the playoffs. He was a spark. So he in the playoffs. So that's very very important. He wasn't a guy that was a no-show. Even DeLon Wright was somewhat did his played his part unexpectedly. We weren't expecting him to do what he did. And it wasn't great things, but he did help. And so did Laundry is going to help. So I'm saying that, okay, so we're down to the 15th spot, and we're hoping to be for Laundry.
So you said Laundry. Okay, so Dirty Laundry is going to get the contract. We got Dirty Laundry. I like, yeah, you're right on that. Yes, that's what we're waiting for. But this is vacation time. Everybody's on vacation. This is a time when the front office goes on vacation too, and all the staff. They did all their stressful contract signing. This is their time that they go on vacay. And they said, Landry Shaman, if you can get money, you're good. But we got your money. If you saw him 2 shots, they already gave him the money. They just said, we can't announce it till we come back on vacation, but you good. It's in the bag.
I'm gonna find the video for you. I'm gonna send it to you.
You have to send it or else it's cap. We need sham shots. What is it? Sham?
I saw it. It's Scam Pronto. Come on, man, get my name right.
Yeah, scam,
One more thing.
Scam Pronto? Scam.
Scam Pronto.
Hey, one more thing. I just saw something. Let me get my notes out. Well, about that Kawhi Leonard scandal going on right now with the Clippers?
Oh, Jalen Brunson. Pablo Torre supposedly is going to look into Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Yo,
he said he's gonna,
if Pablo Torre does that shit, that man is going to put a target on his back. He better never go to New York.
He has a target on his back right now. But we ain't gonna talk that nonsense.
What's going on?
Pablo Torre was the one that broke the news about the Kawhi Leonard and how they would pay him through a shell company, so that the money is not like coming from the books. Like it's not part of the what do you call it?
They basically had
the apron and the salary.
The salary cap. It don't count towards the salary cap because supposedly they gave him $28 million through a shell company
as an endorsement.
Supposedly. So
as an endorsement.
Now Pablo Torre was getting supposedly like hate mail towards Jalen Brunson, talking about, look into Brunson and his $100 million discount, whatever. But if that man looks into Jalen Brunson, I guarantee you he will never be welcomed in New York ever again.
But bro, there's nothing to look at. Jalen Brunson. Kawhi Leonard took money. Jalen Brunson left money. There's nothing to look at.
But I think what they're saying is he left the money, but he's being paid through like shell companies and shit, like backdoor money. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out.
Listen.
I seriously doubt Leon Rose would do something stupid enough to jeopardize.
I think is what I said before. I think 2 shots. Remember, I think Leon did it where he's legitimately getting endorsements. That's why if you look at the Roommates show when he's doing the Roommates, I love the show, but there's 37 advertisements from Mike Subway to fucking underwear.
Yep. The underwear.
So I mean, they got to be getting paid that way. Say, hey, look, you do your podcast, I'll get people to sponsor. You get paid that way.
Yeah.
And other things like that. So I think he's getting pushed that way.
Fucking FanDuel and shit.
You don't see Kawhi advertising anything. You don't see him getting just on vacation in Compton or wherever he's at. You don't see him doing any kind of promotion where you see Jalen Brunson all over the place. He's selling lollipops. He's selling Girl Scout cookies.
Dunkin' Donuts,
Frito-Lays, underwear, Duluth draws. I mean, you can't say
I'm surprised he's not sponsored by Manscaped.
I think they are. I think they're. I think.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if they are.
Nah. Oh, they're not. They're not.
Okay. Listen, I know you guys want to get paid in this show, but I am not advertising shaving sacks. Okay? I'm not.
I think almost every podcast.
Hey yo, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Man, Manscaped is only for like the low brand podcasters, you know what I mean?
Listen. We're gonna take all endorsement deals. Don't listen to this man. If you don't want to deal with this man, come my way, and I'll do the promotion.
All right, well, I'm going to turn off my camera while you're over there. And we're brought to you by Balls Below. At Balls Below, what you
Bring it. At Balls Below, you shave your balls and you don't get cut. Feel me? Try Balls Below, 1 month free. A promo code Knicks Fan TV. Was it Organic Fanatics?
Niggas would be like Nares for hairs.
Nares for nuts. Nares for nuts over here.
Nares for your nuts.
Promo code Organic Fanatics.
At Nares Nuts, we make it smooth to the touch. Yo, already going left. Hey, welcome to the Organic Fanatics. You know it was bound to happen. You know it was bound to happen, guys. You know if anything went past a minute.
So you guys talk about Gerson?
We did.
How we think?
Give us your opinion on.
On that.
No, tell us your opinion.
Yeah, like I said, yo, that's a great pickup, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. These guys, they're out there playing. So then, Mikey, is Cat actually playing for the Dominican team, and is Clarkson actually playing for the Filipino team? What's going on? Well, was that like an old video we were watching that game?
They do play for their respective countries, but that was 2 years ago. The 2013.
Okay, that was 2 years ago. But I mean, now, how are we doing now? How are these guys doing now? I mean, I thought, since that was like a farce, I really don't know what the fuck's going on with them in FIBA.
No,
how they're playing. Anybody
the
got
only
news?
thing going on in FIBA right now is the Euro basket.
All right.
And
so we ain't got nobody in our squad who's playing for the European teams other than Gerson.
Yep, that's it.
And Gerson's coming home. They lost today. He's on his way on a plane now. He got
who they lose to?
Georgia. Russia.
So they got eliminated, friends?
Yep.
Yeah. Georgia won the game, and they said, Paka.
Well, it sucks for them, but at least he got a workout, and he gets to go home fully healthy. He's going to come back already hyped up.
I'm married to a Russian. I'm not Russian.
But she don't speak it. She says, Paka, Privyet.
You think I'm going to understand what she's saying?
You're like, are you talking about my mama? What you say about me?
all that shit go right over my head, bro.
She's probably telling you I love you. Be like, say it again. Hey, so Machete, you like Yabusele? Do you think is there a possibility then that he could sneak into the starting lineup or play starting minutes with, maybe Cat? Maybe not starting, but some minutes with some of these players, like a Josh Hart type role.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't when he played for Philly. He was a starter, wasn't he, for Embiid?
Yeah, but they were destroyed with injuries.
But that's not the point. The point is that he filled in big for some big shoes, supposedly, right? He was a guy who backed up Embiid.
He did back up Embiid.
Who he backed up? Paul George? Or was he a forward?
Wasn't he in for George?
Embiid. He backed up Embiid.
Embiid. Because Embiid, they had really nobody, so he backed up Embiid.
So my point is that this guy can start and fill in big shoes, such as guys for Embiid. So if he can either start or fill in for Mitch. Either way, we got Captain French Fry over there, Captain Frenchie, who's got leadership skills. And they may have gotten knocked off by Germany, but this guy, we got a good squad, man. We got a great squad, man. We got a great squad coming in this season.
Who's Captain Frenchie?
Gerson is captain. Was captain of the French team.
All right.
Okay. Well, what's his last name?
Gerson, man, now you got me fucked up trying to think about it. Yabusele.
I almost had him.
Gerson Yabusele.
Yabusele is his last name.
Dang, you had to go with a freestyle, bro. I almost had him. Good.
You set him up like that, bro.
Almost had him. I almost had you, Michelle. Had you. Nah, I like Yabusele. Boy's a baller. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how the team plays, the depth, the rotation. I like the fact we got that TJ Saint. Gonna see some young play. Pac-Man, I think, M Spesh and Two Shots been calling for Boy to play. You guys been I want to see Buddy. He's looking good. Supposedly he's been training with KD's trainer. So I mean, young Bull is looking ready. I mean, Deuce's third year was when he was let loose. So this is Pac-Man's third year. I think he's 19, 20 years old. Yeah, I think he's ready. I think he's ready to see some action. And if we see him what is he, 6'10", 6'9",
Paco?
that he's
Something
a
like that.
musket. Oh, I think he's 6'9".
Is 6'7".
68. Ah,
There's no way he's 6'7". There's no way. There's no way he's 6'7".
One
He
website
but
has
he's
him at
got
6'7". The other website has him at 6'8".
6'9".
So depending on the day, the temperature, the humidity, like 6'7", 6'8".
All right.
hey, at least they carrying the one, right?
They carry the one, and that's the website I'm going with. 6'8" because they carry the one. That's what I'm rolling, and that's what I'm rolling with. I love it. Excited for the season. Machete, final takes for you, sir. We're trying to close it out. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, Thibs. As far as Thibs is concerned, I saw an article where he's
What?
helping or assisting. I'm Thibs. Helping and assisting St. John's University basketball team, and he looks in the picture like he lost some weight. He's looking a lot better, man. He looks like he's doing some things out there. Trying to look it up real quick.
Less stress.
Yeah, less stress. He's looking really good out there. Yeah, we're assisting St. John's, the Redmond. I think it's St. John's. Yeah, everybody out there congratulating fucking Carmelo Anthony, giving him his flowers. But I'm trying to see what else is there to talk about. I mean, really, other than the Melo talk.
Just your outro is all
Yeah.
we're talking about right now. Just you trying to do the extended version. I told you. I'm trying to close this thing, and he's trying to find more.
He got that extendo clip.
What about Walt Frazier? Walt Frazier doesn't believe Knicks shouldn't retire Carmelo Anthony's number 7. What the fuck does that mean? They shouldn't retire Carmelo Anthony's number 7 jersey. He's not held in high esteem right now, according to Walt Frazier. And then Melo responded to it.
He just extended the show.
Probably not because he didn't win a title, Frazier said, when asked if the Knicks should retire Anthony's jersey. I'm surprised if they didn't put Allen Houston up there. I'm surprised Bernard King, who's in the Hall of Fame, they haven't put Bernard up there. So those two guys, I think, are deserving. Sounds like freaking perhaps maybe John Starks continued. Even the Oak man, Charles Oakley, that probably won't happen with all the stuff he's done in the Garden. So he's not held up in high esteem right now. But I don't see them putting Melo in there because of that. So that was Walt Frazier on should Melo's jersey be retired.
That's not gonna sit well. He's gonna sound.
Clyde's 100% correct. He's not the greatest. He's his greatest years were not with us. Melo. Melo's greatest years were not with the Knicks.
He's the highest Knick when it comes to points scored, right? He passed Ewing, didn't he?
One time, why? Because he got 60. Because he scored 62 points.
No, I'm talking about.
But how many times did Ewing take us to the playoffs versus Melo?
I'm talking about total points, though. Isn't Melo in the top 20 of all-time scorers?
Top 10.
Top 10 of all-time scorers. And you telling me that that's not good enough to be, immortalized?
Yeah, I guess he's top 10 all-time scoring in the NBA history.
He gotta have 20,000 points at least.
Yeah, he's.
But I digress. The point was, is Clyde saying, should they retire his jersey as a Knick in the rafters? Now, you okay if you want to say, in his NBA career, he's one of the top scoring guys, top 10 in the NBA, while he was with Denver and the Knicks. And whoever the fuck else.
Number 7.
He's number 7?
Yeah, okay, maybe
all time?
Maybe he deserves that. Maybe he'll deserve that. And But as a Knick, I think what Clyde's saying about him as a Knick retiring his jersey up in the rafters, I think I go with Clyde.
No, I think you gotta do it.
Hey, listen, Coach Sire says Walt needs to sit.
Well,
Yeah, bro. It makes him sound like a hater, bro.
Why does it make him sound like he also say he said that Bernard King isn't up on the rafters. Oakley's not up on the rafters. John Stark's not up on the rafters. Allen Houston's not up on the rafters. And those are guys that had better years with the Knicks than fucking Melo did. That's facts.
They didn't have the same impact in the game like Melo. Like Melo changed the game.
Did you watch Allen Houston play, bro? Did you watch Bernard King play? Come on, dog. No fucking way. No fucking way am I putting Melo ahead of those guys. John Starks? No. I'm not putting Melo ahead of them. I'm not putting him ahead of fucking Charles Oakley. Not in my book. Fuck no. No. I like Melo, but I'm not putting him or putting his name ahead of fucking Charles Oakley, Allen Houston, John Starks. Negative. Those 90s Knicks to me are a far superior team than Melo's team in the Knicks. And even Melo's team in the fucking in the Nuggets, we would have still kicked their asses.
Do you put Phil Jackson in the rafters before Melo?
Fuck no. What did Phil Jackson do?
He won a championship for us.
He won a chip.
With the Knicks?
He got a chip with the Knicks. Like, what you talking about?
Bro, he barely played when they won that championship. He was injured half that fucking year.
Now playing time matters?
He got the ring by default.
Houston was always injured.
The Knicks did not win the championship because of Phil Jackson playing.
Hey, so
he was injured half that year. He sat next to Red Hallsburg on the bench half that year, and in '73, that's where he gained his coaching experience. Because he was injured most of the time because he had that foot plantitis shit going on with Phil Jackson. Later on, led to his bad knees and bad back. But he was just there like Robert Horry was there when the fucking Bulls won. Or I take that back. Horry did a lot. Horry contributed a lot. He contributed more than Phil Jackson.
If you're number 7 all time in scoring, in my humble opinion, 10.
He's number 7.
Is he
7?
Number 7 all time.
So okay in scoring. So where was he ranked in defense?
7 all time in scoring, and you want to go down as a New York Knick, you want to be remembered as a Knick, then you have no choice but to fucking retire that number.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
He's number 7 in points.
And you're going to compare him to Houston, that was always injured? BK, that was injured? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? We talking about a 20-plus year career.
Nah. You remember shit differently. Bro. You remember shit differently than I remember, bro. Nah. Because I remember the Houston years were a lot more fun to watch, were more battles, and I think Houston... Now, hold on a second. I got a question before I even say anything else. So you're saying he was number 7 in Knicks history or in NBA history?
Knicks
NBA
history. Points
all time.
Top 50.
So for the Knicks. You're talking about Knicks.
Knicks.
Hold on, man.
Knicks.
The 7th as a Knick.
Knicks.
But all-time
points.
Okay. I got you. Now look. I see.
NBA, he's 10. And the NBA.
Oh, like 10, NBA? Oh.
Yeah, all time. What's the
That's still pretty good. So yeah, that would be good consideration if you're ranked in the NBA history number 10 and in Knicks history number 7. Then yeah, he's deserving of it. If you put it like that, then you're talking about ranked NBA all-time scoring, NBA all-time scoring number 10, and in Knicks history number 7. Yeah, you're deserving, but put your shit on, man. Put your shit up on the Raptors before Oakley, Allen Houston, John Starks.
Number 10 all-time NBA.
That's what I thought. See, that's why I said 10. Because 10 all-time.
10 all-time, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was a Houston super fan. I'm sorry. Houston was injured, bro.
You know why they did that? You know why they did that to him? You know why they gave him the Hall of Fame? And my thing is that so soon after his retirement, he retired like about, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago? So soon after his retirement, he's in the Hall of Fame. The reason they did that is because he got 86 from the NBA. So they're giving him his fucking props because they fucked him over. They fucked him over. Melo could have still been playing. Melo could have came to New York and played last year.
Hey, so
I don't play NBA 2K, so I don't know anything about NBA 2K.
What are you
I
saying?
don't know anything about
86?
NBA
What does
2K. I don't
86
play that
mean?
shit.
Let me tell you what's
My point. Excuse me.
What does 86 mean then?
That he got exit. He's finished. They finished him.
86.
86 means that he got. That's another way of saying fucking file 13. He got 86. He got excluded. That means that he got fucking eliminated. 86.
I got you.
Eliminated.
Yeah.
From the NBA because of what they did to.
Let me say what's up to the chat. Hold on, bro. So Luke Skywalker Vision says only a bozo put Allen Houston before Carmelo. Coach Sire says put him over all of them. So he says
Bozo these nuts, motherfucker. You weren't there when that motherfucker took us to the playoffs and the shots that he was making. Allen Houston had a nice sweet shot.
He did.
So Bozo
he was my favorite player. He was one of my favorite players too. But until we got Melo surpassed that. You gotta recognize, yo, when you're number 10 all time in scoring, that's not no easy feat, bro. Come on, man.
Listen, for the retirement of a jersey, it's an individual stat at that point. You're not looking at a team stat or how did the team help. It's what did this person's impact do for that organization, for the organization to retire him. You know what I'm saying? So his impact.
He didn't do much.
Houston got us.
He didn't do more than Allen Houston.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Oakley. I'm not with you on Oakley. I'm not with you on Barkley. I'm not with you on Mason. Houston got us to finals with Spree, but they didn't do enough to get us. They got us one time to the final. Very competitive. Yeah, I'm not with Stark retiring his jersey either.
Nah.
I'll say King.
It was more exciting years with Allen Houston than it was with Carmelo Anthony.
Nobody.
Carmelo Anthony was ISO ball all the time. Fucking didn't play defense.
But that was a different time, bro. That was a different era.
Bernard King.
Whatever, bro. He did not get us to. Allen Houston got us to the final. Carmelo Anthony did not get us to the finals.
Hold on. Did Houston play with Ewing? Did Houston play with Ewing? Did Houston play with Ewing?
Yeah.
Who else did he have?
Sprewell.
And Canby. And who else? So you telling me Houston had help? What you saying is, what I'm hearing from you is Houston had help. He didn't make it there on his own.
Carmelo Anthony had Jason Kidd. Had fucking Rosh Reed.
Way past his
Okay, so what? He still had fucking Rosh Reed. He still had motherfucking Jason Kidd. They still made it to the playoffs, didn't they?
Who's Rosh Reed?
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed, way past his prime? What are we talking about?
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. People with no fucking memory of what fucking happened. They're over there. They don't know what they're talking about, bro. You cannot compare the Melo years to the fucking Allen Houston years, bro. You can say it's two different. They were first of all in the 90s when Allen Houston was playing. The league was tougher, all right? And he got us to the finals, bro. We were eliminated by the Houston Rockets, a better team. But he got us to the finals. It was a lot of hard work. And I believe it was Allen Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if it was Allen Houston squad that they were the 8th seed and they made it to the finals.
That's when they played San Antonio in the finals.
So that was with the 94 team. What was that? That was an earlier team?
99.
So that was Allen Houston's team.
Yeah, that was Allen Houston's team.
So they were at the 8th seed, an 8th seeded team. That only happened twice. It was the second time that an 8th seeded team made it to the finals. That was a battle. Those were battles, bro. We battled fucking Indiana. Those were battles, bro. He battled against Reggie fucking Miller. Melo didn't have to battle guys like that. Melo did not have to battle the guys that Allen Houston had to battle.
He went up against better. He went up against LeBron James in his prime, Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant. What are we talking about?
LeBron fucking James. You're talking about LeBron James, bro. One of the greatest, most athletic fucking NBA athletes ever.
Finals. What are we doing?
So Melo went against it. You can't discredit the.
Not with the Knicks, he didn't. Maybe with the Nuggets, but not with the Knicks. He battled Kobe with the Nuggets. Okay. You can see, you can give him. He did more of the Nuggets than he did with the Knicks. He didn't do what Allen Houston and his crew did with Melo and his crew, bro. Nah, man. The only thing they did that I like. The only thing that no, hold on a second. Don't get me wrong. The only thing they did that was great that I liked was that 29-7 run that they did at the end of the season in 2013 that got him into the playoff with Woodson. They had that fantastic run and the 62 games that and the 62 points that he scored. But for me, Melo didn't do more than Allen Houston and Charles Oakley and those guys. No, man.
He didn't have half the unit. He didn't have half the squad that
Who did fucking Melo play with, bro? You making it sound like he didn't have a crew around him, bro.
J.R. Smith.
He had J.R. Smith. Bro. Who do you have? J.R. and that's
he had J.R. fucking Smith.
Felton for
what he fucking do? A 6-man?
Shump had one dunk. And
Shump was like fucking rated top 5 defensive guy. He was Shumpert Tiger. He was a Shumpert Tiger, bro. What are you talking about, bro? He was swatting motherfuckers.
No, bro. No disrespect to Shump because that's my man's, but
Shump played great defense, man. When he was with the Knicks,
he had Shump as a rookie.
Still, that squad was not better than Allen Houston's squad.
And as a rookie, Shump was getting injured.
You said it.
That's what we doing now. That's what we doing now.
Listen, I'll say Bernard King first because Bernard King was the original Melo. Bernard King had the New York City on his back with not many people on there. All right. And then he also, so I'll say Bernard King, then Melo. In that order. That's it. Melo definitely deserves it, I think, for the Garden. We're not putting on it. Okay, my love. So I do think BK first, then Melo. Melo's career. Listen, you can all make it a top 10 offensively.
How many rings did Bernard King have?
None. How many?
Bernard King didn't have any rings.
No. He was the 80s monster. He was the 80s champion. He was master. He had the best
that was before my time, so I don't know.
In the 80s, when all the 70s best players were leaving or still at their prime, Bernard King was solo like how Carmelo was now, going up against those legends by himself to where he blew out his knee. He was given 50 points, 30. He was averaging crazy numbers. Offensively, you could.
Wasn't he just after the championship run, the second one?
Yeah. And he was Dolo.
So he don't have a ring.
And he was Dolo. He was Dolo like Melo. He didn't have a lot of help. And it was us as a Knicks versus these other great teams, the Boston teams, all these other teams that he was by himself scoring and trying to hold the team down like what Melo did. Him and Melo are basically mirror copies of each other separated by 3 decades. That's who they are. That's who Bernard King was to where he was out trying to score. So I say if you're gonna put both of them need to go up together.
I can't speak on BK, but from a historical looking at it through a historical lens, if you want to put BK up there, absolutely. But Melo for sure has to go. Again, I mean, no disrespect to BK because I didn't see his game. I don't know anything about him. He was before my time.
He was Melo.
I'll take your word for it. If he was, then he was phenomenal. But we're talking about top 10 all time, bro. If you're going to disrespect a top 10 all time scorer, then the people that you're going to retire have to be like astronomically good. Talking about 2, 3, 4 rings, fucking MVPs and finals MVPs and all this extra shit. You can't just, if you're not going to retire a top 10, then you can't just retire anybody. You get me?
Yeah. Coach Ayer says Melo had nothing but Shump and J.R. Smith. He said Houston didn't play the Rockets. And he also says that 99 was a shortened season, which that's facts. That was a short season.
I didn't even know that.
It's a shortened season. He was correct. That is a short season that we played, that we made a run, which was we were 8th and made a run to the finals. So we did the improbable. I was there in the field. That's when we played against the Heat and beat the Heat. I was there. I remember that. I was at the game, the layup game. He had Sprewell. He had a deeper team, Houston, than what Melo had. If we're gonna call a spade a spade, what Melo did individually, and he carried the city on his back, even for those 6-7 years that he was with us. and he did a lot. And then when we finally gave him a team after going crazy on all these other years, Kobe Bryant by himself beating the Lakers with the squad that they have, pretty much solo, beating the team by himself, and everybody knew what Melo was doing, and they still couldn't block. And then you finally give them a halfway decent team. And yes, they were washed up for the most part, but they went on that crazy run you were talking about, 29 and change. You had a defender with Tyson Chandler. You had just like how we had Camby. They molded a pretty similar team to what we had for Houston. A older Rashid at his he was washing out at that point. Jason Kidd, who still gave us every assist and then some. That showed what could have been if he had a good team around.
I mean, didn't Kid retire the season right after that?
After they had that run. Yep, he
After
retired.
that run, he retired, right?
If he would have stayed, we could have made a bigger. Who knows what could have happened at that?
Who knows what could have happened? But I'm just saying, like, trying to put things in perspective.
Hey,
Like, Melo
look,
played these
I was
all-time
looking.
greats, but they were way past their prime already.
Hey, salute to Nostalgic Nick. Salute to Coach Zaire. Salute to Luke Skywalker Visions. Don't mind my cousin because you guys are going out. We appreciate all your comments out there. Get a little passionate. We appreciate
Hey,
you.
so I was looking at the fuck. I just had it. Just had it. Yeah. So I was looking at the numbers. I was looking up Carmelo Anthony versus Bernard King. Yeah, Melo first, then King.
Legendary
Melo
wise,
first, then King.
you got.
Come on, man. We gotta again. This one stat should be more than enough. Top 10 all-time scorer. That should be more than enough in itself.
They're pretty
Like, what are we
close. They're
talking
kind of
about?
close, but you're talking about, okay, if you're talking about numbers, both of them didn't win the chip. NBA season, Carmelo Anthony played 19, Bernard King played 14. Playoffs played Carmelo 13, Bernard King 5. But the Knicks were really bad. All-Star games, Carmelo has 10 All-Star games, Bernard King has 4. All NBA first teams, Carmelo Anthony 0. All NBA, Bernard King has 2 All NBA first teams. Carmelo Anthony has 6 All NBA, was on 6 All NBA teams. Bernard King was on 4 All NBA teams. Scoring leader, both of them were scoring leaders one time. Points per game.
Go ahead. You're about to say it.
Hold on, I'm about to read that. Points per game. Okay, NBA regular season stats. Stats per game. Points per game. Melo was 22 and a half. They both were the same, 22 and a half games on points per game. Bernard King was 5.8 rebounds per game. Melo was 6.2 rebounds per games. Bernard King was 3.3 assists per game. Carmelo Anthony, 2.7 assists. Bernard King and Melo both were average 1 steal a game. And Bernard King, 0.3 blocks. Melo, 0.5 blocks per game. Total stats, total points in their history. Bernard King, 19,655. Carmelo Anthony, 28,289. Total rebounds, Bernard King, 5,060. Carmelo Anthony, 7,808.
He played
Assists.
5 less years than Melo.
Yeah. Assists, Bernard King, 2,863. Carmelo Anthony, 422. Total steals, Bernard King, 866. Carmelo Anthony, total steals, 1,222. Total blocks, Bernard King, 230. Carmelo Anthony, 644. Total games played, Bernard King, 874. Carmelo Anthony, 1,260. Percentages, holy fuck. Bernard King, average was like 518, was a 518 3-point percentages, 1.72 Bernard King, Carmelo Anthony, 0.355. Bernard King was 0.172. Free throw percentage, Bernard King, 0.73. Carmelo Anthony, 0.814.
All that to tell you that he was Carmelo Anthony before that's it. I mean, literally.
So Melo is BK 2.0.
You would have to divide the numbers by Bernard King, 874 games versus Carmelo Anthony's, he played almost 400 games more than Bernard King.
Yeah, I mean, because he blew
Yeah,
out his.
but I mean, if we're gonna do that, then you also gotta eliminate all the years that he played the 6 man role or whatever the fuck, playing 20 minutes a game with LeBron and all of them and shit. Because all those all the extra 3, 4, 5 years that he played, that all that shit dragged down his stats.
He listen. You can't take away what he did. He's phenomenal. He did his thing. It's him and BK are
Shouts
the
out to
next.
Carmelo
If
Anthony. I
anything,
apologize.
yeah, you disrespected his name. You spit.
Yo, but
You better
King
own
is
up to that.
he's number
Hey man,
27. Number
real
27 is the
only
Knicks all-time scorer.
only real men own up their mistakes. So
Who is
salute
Bernard
to you,
King?
bro.
Bernard King is
27.
27. You know who's ahead of him?
Cool.
Jalen Brunson.
Carmelo. Oh, Jalen Brunson's gonna surpass all of them.
Jalen Brunson's already
Jalen
number
Brunson,
26.
Jalen Brunson's gonna be number one when
Yeah, he did that last year. He passed that
Jalen
last year.
Brunson will be. Jalen Brunson's gonna be the best.
He's
Knick
gonna go down as the greatest Nick of all time.
after
Mark my words. I'm gonna say that right now.
he has to, in order for him to pass Frazier, he has to win 2 rings. In order to, other than that, it's always gonna be Frazier.
In my opinion, he needs one.
Now, you can't say you're the greatest Nick and you haven't surpassed the greatest Nick. I'm just you can't. You can't.
Okay.
You can't. That's like LeBron saying he's better than Jordan and Jordan got rings. Are we gonna get to that? Come on. You can't say you're the greatest when you don't even got the.
According to AI, Bernard King was the more efficient scorer Bernard King was the more efficient scorer in his era with a higher career field goals percentage, while Carmelo Anthony had a longer and more complete career, including more all-star selection and a superior three-point shot. King averaged 225 points per game. Anthony averaged 225 points per game on 44.7 versus 51.8. King's peak was arguably higher, evidenced by his 2 first-team All-NBA selections. But Anthony's longevity and ability to adapt to the modern game, including excellence at three-point shooting, were significant advantages.
Listen, BK, if you even look at YouTube, BK was that dude. He was an assassin. You couldn't stop BK. I'm telling you, he was just like Melo. And he was his scoring, he's giving you what Melo was giving you, right? Pretty much equivalent with no 3-pointers. With no threes. He was giving you Melo's averages with no 3. In the paint, over centers, layups, off the glass. He was that dude. He was giving you 30 a night, easy. So if anything, like I said, them two need to be retired. If it's gonna be Knicks, it's what did they do for the organization, not so much what they did for the NBA. But it's undisputable what Melo has done for the whole entire NBA. 10 times NBA, 10-time All Star, All NBA player, top 10 in scoring, 3-time Olympian. That's a span of 12 years, gold medalist. There's too many accolades. Absolutely need an ambulance, Keith, right? So it's you can't deny that. You can't shit on his record. You can't talk down his Hall of Fame record. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason. If you got that jacket on, you're definitely in contention to have your jersey retired. That's just all I'm saying. I don't know if Allen Houston, if they got Hall of Fame. I don't think they got
Nope.
taken. Neither Oakley. So you can't put someone that doesn't have that jacket in contention with someone who's wearing the jacket. That's there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just leap. We ain't doing the LeBron James. I got 5 championships. I'm better than Jordan. You got to either have the accolades or you don't. Just like Brunson. Brunson's probably going to surpass Melo scoring wise, and then he could probably surpass Melo when he gets a jacket. And in order for him to pass Frazier, you got to have 2 or better. 2 chips or better. You don't got the 2 chips or better, you're still going to be under number 10. That's just the way it works. You could be phenomenal, but if you
That's
ain't
just
got
the way it is. Things will never be the same.
And to everybody who's just tuning in, salute to Keith Walking, salute to Luke Skywalker, Nostalgic Knicks, Coach Sair. Appreciate you guys for joining us here late. Salute to Machete for giving us his extra topics to extend our show that was supposed to be a quicker show, shorter show. Never happened. Lefts all the way. We NASCAR'd it up today. We did nothing but lefts. Salute to M Special for keeping his composure and not closing it out here. And Angelo here he was working, homie. He was working. You know what I mean? So, Your final takes, Machete, before you throw in another topic for us to keep going left on. Is there a final take for you? Or is there another?
Nah, I don't got anything else to say. I mean, I got it all off my chest.
But
Everybody has a good time.
What I didn't hear was an apology to Carmelo on his Hall of Fame inductions.
No, because I had not looked at the number. I hadn't looked at the numbers, and so yeah. I mean,
Okay.
no apologies because if you put him neck to neck,
Skywalker.
no apologies because Bernard King was still a better player than Melo. And I'm gonna tell you, and the only reason was because he was injured. That he would, and at that era, he played in a tougher era. He got injured where the medicine isn't what it is today, where Melo could have suffered an injury like he did, but probably recovered faster. And so his career, he just had longevity and a 3-point shot better than Bernard King. But if you're talking about for his era, Bernard King was the man and still better, more efficient than Melo.
Again, if you're gonna retire,
according to AI.
Those are the two. Yeah.
According to AI.
You mean Allen Iverson? Who are you talking about? AI.
Yeah, AI too. Allen Iverson too is gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you that.
According to AI, another idiot. That's what it stands for. Another idiot. Hey, salute to Machete. Appreciate
it says Bernard King's peak in the early '80s was considered higher than Anthony's best years. King played in a different era with a 3-point shot. King played in a different era with a 3-point shot, was less prominent, giving Anthony a natural advantage in that era. But King suffered a career-ending ACL injury in '85, impacting the later half of his career. So if he hadn't gotten injured, he probably would have, played a little bit longer. And
salute to Luke Skywalker holding on the fort here, trying to give some opinion, and this was taking shots at everybody, including the Hall of Famer. Boy, you can't give my cousin a paintball gun.
I mean, let's be honest. Luke came in talking sideways, though. He called him a bozo first. You know what I'm saying? I got to protect the homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to protect the homie.
Hey, that's what cancer is, but
I'm going to protect the homie. Friend, you came in, the first comment, you called somebody a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Okay, listen. Hey, if you got friends, you better have a cancer because nobody got your back like cancer. You know what I'm saying? They ride or die for you. Look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent's a cancer. Them niggas will kill you. Real ones. Hey, Machete, he going down swinging. The Hall of Famer still get behind.
He can suck these nuts. Where's his show? He can fucking make his own show, come up with his own content.
We just joking, bro. Everybody's
he can stroke these balls of mine. We could do. I'm on YouTube. What's his name?
And now we're going to the next one here.
Yeah, I'm petty like that.
That's another thing.
Stroke my balls.
Right, bro?
Thank you, Mikey.
That's another thing. Kansas is gonna throw fire on the flame.
Oh my God! Listen, that's how you know he's a Hebrew because stiff neck.
You gonna take that? You gonna sit there and take that?
No, the phone code off. I didn't hear what Dwight said. That motherfucker had said, bro.
If you're in the show, if you're in the chat, you know we love you. We said it's all natural, meaning we melanated. You know how we act. You know how we do sometimes.
It's all good. We love talking shit.
We talk shit. It's all fun. We love you guys.
We're the ball busters.
Shit. Okay, so
I think that's new Knicks on their fucking alias.
No. Hey, Machete just extended us 28 minutes. Thank you, Machete, for extending the we made 4 laps. We looped it around. 2 shots. Final take on the Hall of Fame, your boy. Defend your boy from this dude. Defend your mans. Come on.
Nah, man. I can't, man. You know what they say, right? Don't argue with a crazy person because people from the outside looking in don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to look crazy. Feel me? But nah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for the king, of course. I just think Melo is a tier above, man, and that's my humble opinion. But I do want to say thank you to the panel for having me. Salute to the chat, replay gang. Put the comments and stuff down below. Let us know what you think. Who you put in ahead of Melo or not. Let us know. We want to read it.
Hey, look, But in all seriousness, look, I gotta say this about Melo, man. He's the first great player that came from New York and still represented the city, even though he grew up in Baltimore. He still came back and played for Syracuse, representing New York and the universities, and then came back and he may have been sent to and played for the Nuggets and had some great years. I wish he would have had it in New York. I would, but I got to give Melo a lot of props. And he came and represented New York, made us proud. So we're very proud of him as a New Yorker. We're very proud of him as a Puerto Ricans for being Puerto Rican. Que Dios te bendiga. And black, he got the soul side in him also. And I got to give Melo his flowers because, like I said real quick, you got to give a guy mad love that put his money into the parks for kids to play basketball. I gotta give him a lot of respect. He did that in Puerto Rico. He did that in New York, and I love him for that because he really loves basketball. And each one teach one, and that's what he did, man. That's what Melo does, man. He's out there. He's the best at it, bro. And he's very unfortunate he didn't come back and play for the Knicks. I would have loved to have had him back and ended his career in New York.
A final farewell tour. That would have been nice.
That would have been nice. And retired, had his jersey retired.
Officially retired as a name.
Yeah, so no, mad respect. I'm talking shit, but it's mad respect. You got to respect him for that.
Appreciate you for moonwalking and backpedaling on what some of the shit you said, right? that nigga was moonwalking on the That nigga lost all the rubber on the front of his shoes for moonwalking, boy.
What's up with you guys at the fucking range? And what's up with you guys in that open range, motherfucker? Yo, 2 shots. Why you standing almost right in front of that 44 Magnum like that, bro?
I was off to the side, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but bro, dude, you're supposed to be behind, not to the side, behind the guns.
I was unloading my shotty, bro.
You're crazy.
Y'all crazy. Channeling my inner Montana, Tony Montana.
2 shots.
Well, you said Hannah Montana? You're in a Hannah Montana?
I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. You on one today, man.
In a Hannah Montana.
You on one today, huh?
Oh, man.
Hey, M Special, your final thoughts on your freaking Rican Hall of Famer, Mr. Puerto Rico, the #1 holding it down for your Isla.
Shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame. The first Puerto Rican player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Todo Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna just say it like that. Bernard King had what? He had knee trouble, right? One-on-one.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony would smoke him. He would do a little juke. Bernard King's knees is gone. Smoke him. All right, smoke him. Now let's go. Let's go with the stats. Carmelo Anthony with the Denver Nuggets. With the Denver Nuggets, averaged 24.8 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. With the Knicks,
you guys are hurting.
24.7, 7 rebounds, and 3.2. So they were basically the same. He didn't have his lesser years with the Knicks. He was still balling. All right. He did basically what Jalen Brunson's doing now. He brought the Knicks out of the cellar. All right. He took them to the second round. This year was the first time we excelled over the second round. And before that, it was Carmelo Anthony who brought the Knicks to the promised land.
90s were in the finals.
Well, 90s went down, but since then.
Well, that was
like 10 years before Carmelo Anthony was on the Knicks.
That's why Machete was talking about Allen Houston.
No, those years were phenomenal. And thank you for ruining my little speech.
I had you. See, I had you.
So you know what? On that note, fuck out of here.
Go.
I
love all the panel. I love all of you guys. We have fun. We shoot shit. We curse each other out at least 7 times a day. This is nothing compared to our chat. We're in the chat bombing each other like crazy. Salute to the Hall of Famer, Carmelo Anthony. Wonderful Nick. I can't do the comparison. I hate doing comparisons either over different generations, different decades. If there's anybody going to retire, it has to be Bernard King and him. After that, it's going to be tough to even get up in those rafters. Those two for sure. They held the Knicks down in their generations, their decades. undeniable. You can't deny what Melo did. The competition Melo went, arguably the best draft class in the history of the NBA, the 2003 draft.
Yeah.
Wade, LeBron,
Wade,
Melo.
LeBron, and him. 1, 2, 3. What's it?
There's plenty more in that class, but arguably one of the best draft class in the history of the NBA. And to go up against those monsters in the prime of his career with less help,
That Nash class was fire too.
it was. But now you're ruining my thing like Kai ruined them.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
I see what you did there. You guys are chatting each other. Yo, say this. Say
You
this.
triggered the thought. You triggered the thought. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of with you. Nonetheless, salute to Melo, did a phenomenal job. I look forward to seeing what your son's gonna do in the NBA. Cayenne,
Yeah.
Don't
And
talk
another
about his-
stat that Melo was better than Bernard King was the
Look, Bernard King
that
did
stat
the-
the prima donna stat.
Hold on, I would mute this, but just
I don't know what's he talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
anyway, the prima donna stat of scoring 62 and 0. I don't know, whatever. Listen,
Oh,
Melo's my dude. I salute to Melo. Nobody held down New York. He took us from the gutter and let these ninjas know we was that mother. You know what I'm saying?
good.
Listen, when he had that jersey on, we was somebody proud about. He gave us something to cheer about, regardless of how it was and out that. He put respect on the city, and that's something that you can't take away. When people were shitting on us, all these other teams, when you had the D Wades and LeBron and all that, and the Boshas, he was their whole team down. When you had Shaq, Kobe Bryant, all these people trying to do it, we had a representation for this Knicks team. We had something to be proud about. When you had the Duncans, the David Robinsons, and all these other teams, you had a team that you were proud about, regardless of someone that held it down and that he was going to give his all, even if he'll never pass in that game, even if he never rebounded that game.
Always with the backhanded compliments, bro. Yo, Spence, we're gonna have to do something about this.
I'm gonna have to look up these stats, bro.
Even if there was never a block or steal in that game, he was gonna shoot the rock. He was gonna shoot us in the game. Listen, you can look it up. I'll tell you right now, it was 62-0-0-0-0. Okay, again, the greatest stat to me in all
He
time.
had
One of the
62
greatest
points. He had 13 rebounds.
But other
He
shit.
didn't-
No steals, no blocks. Yes, none of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rebound. You know what those 13 rebounds mean? He wasn't even letting people rebound. I got it. Hey, what was it? Hey, first of all,
Fuck out of here.
Thank you. What was his slogan when he was getting a rebound?
Fuck out of here.
You heard, fuck out of here. Okay, get the fuck out of here. It was like he was Italian. He channeled his inner Sicilian.
He would either say,
Fuck
"Get the
outta
fuck
here."
out of here," or "That's mine."
Hey,
Sometimes he would combine them.
okay, fuck out of here. It's mine. Get out of here. Okay. So if you got 13 rebounds, there was 13 fuck out of here's in the game. Okay. Give me
That's
my
true.
shit. Okay. Nobody had their own slogan like him. Fuck out of here. He was boxing out his own teammates from getting the rebound. My shit. My shit. Elbows up. Hey, salute to Carmelo Anthony. We fucked with you. We ride with you. Salute to you on your Hall of Fame. Phenomenal. Retire the man's jersey. Salute to the first Rican. First Rican. That is huge for the nation. For the nation. Puñeta. You got to throw puñeta in there. Puñeta Melo Anthony. Okay? Puñeta. Que hay. Salute to the Ricans out there. Y'all got one. Y'all beat us to it. I'm a little salty. A little salty about it. But the Dominicans,
we got one on the way.
Listen, but we do have out of the islands, we do got a championship before y'all. We do got
Villanueva.
Al Horford is an NBA championship.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Are you
There you
forgetting about but what's this guy? This name for Dallas, the guard?
Charlie Villanueva.
No.
Villanueva. He was in the guard.
The bald guy, no? The bald Dominican.
He was in the guard.
No, the what's his name, man? Barreta, what was his name? The little short
What team? What
Motherfucker
team?
that
Oh,
was going out.
Arroyo. Carlos Arroyo?
Nah, not
No,
Carlos Arroyo.
no, no.
I always forget about
His name was the B at Coño.
Barea.
Iberia.
Barrett didn't win a championship.
Yeah.
Didn't he win
He
one
won it with
Yeah, I
Dirk.
think he did.
Dallas?
with Dallas?
Yeah.
I think he won it with Dirk, yeah.
With Dirk. Yeah, with Dirk.
He was backing up, what's his name?
Oh yeah, you know what?
shit.
That's right. Fuck Barea. That's what I was thinking of. Fuck Barea.
JJ Barea. JJ Barea.
JJ Barea. Yeah, fuck JJ Barea.
Thank you. That's right.
I'm talking about a starter, someone with meaningful minutes that actually had an impact. Okay, so fuck that midget. Okay, fuck that midget. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All Puerto Ricans are midgets. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
NBA champion.
I'll play.
2011.
I'll play. My Puerto Rican people, yeah, no, I'm just joking with you. No, but he's a champion, so he got it to it. He got it. Y'all got it first again, I suppose. But salute to Barea, JJ Barea, Diarrhea. Al Horford. I wanted to listen. This is sober me. This is sober me.
You need Jesus, bro. You need Jesus.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Why Jesus?
The longest outro
Anyway.
in podcast history.
Hey, I'm trying to take over for Machete. He extended it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it like a relay race. I'm excited. All right. All right, guys. My bad. Salute to Two Shots Pronto. We appreciate you, my brother, always. Salute to Machetazo, my primo. Coming out of work. Coming here looking like he's from the blood.
Brothers.
He's not gangbanging, I promise you. He's really working. He does, you know what I'm saying? Twisting fingers, all that. For trees, not for gangs. Appreciate my cousin, Manito. It's my big brother right there. Salute to M Spesh, who's giving you guys the volume that finally unfucked my mic over here. The freaking Rican on the other side. Appreciate you guys. Salute to New Knicks.
Hey, yo, Spesh can't take no more vacations, bro. I'm sorry.
What are you trying to say about me when I run the show? I feel a little bit
Trash. Hold on. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Trash.
Damn.
You know, that's because I wasn't using the two keystrokes that I needed like this.
You didn't carry the one.
I had to use these fingers. Use that.
I got you.
Hey, we appreciate you guys. Everybody in the chat. Keith Watkins, Luke Skywalker, Nostalgic Knicks, Coach Sire 167. You heard HRM the Great, Daniel Berry Sports, Buzzer Beater. All you guys, we appreciate you guys. If you're a replay gang, like Keith Watkins right now, he wanted to watch, he wants to live, but he went back and watched the replay, and he's laughing, and he's probably spitting up his food from laughing so hard. But we hope you guys type in comments. Don't choke though. Make sure someone's behind you. Do the Heimlich, not the Diddy lick, the Heimlich. But anyway.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Good
anyway, we out here. Peace out. We out.
Hey, peace out, folks.
Ladies.
New York
That
City.
If the Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. The Knicks is in the Mecca, yeah, let me hear you give it up. This is New York City, home of the Knicks, baby. Yeah, we back on track. The Mecca's going crazy. Rim rocking, shot blocking, ball. We are not stopping, aiming at that chip with a bullseye on the target. It's been so many years, that's how bad we really want it. From the city to the garden, we all be blue and orange, and everybody's starving. Hell yeah, hungry for a ring. Got a team full of hungry hoopers all going in. We back.
A minute remaining. Brunson a three. Bam! Jalen Brunson does it again. Timeout.
Sounds like it's about to go down in here. Sounds like it's about to go down in here. Going down. New